You have it. You could call it failure, but it is not failure. And that third one, the carbon copy of failure, is what I want to share with you. It is called process. What did I call it? What did I call it? Process most times look like failure, but it is not failure. Process most times look like, well, let's have some of you that are seamstress and tailors here, isn't it? Where is that person that's so close for his own? Okay, patience. So, you, okay, Veronica. When you people, I'm not going to seamstress and tailors, let me see. Proud of your profession. Okay, beautiful. How do you come about that clothes? If I want to make this into a shirt now, what is the first thing I want? Huh? I will just do it like this and sew it. Is that how you sew? What will you do first? You measure and you pieces it. Have you ever given your fine, have you ever bought a clothes that is up to 30,000 naira, material that is up to 30 or 40,000 naira from your savings? I mean your hard-earned savings. Maybe you told you are having a meeting or something and you must pay and you gather money from everywhere, 50,000 naira, and I remember some time back and struggle everything so firewood and gathered money. Olandis then used to be everything, and it was so expensive. As far as she was concerned, a widow that gathered that amount of money, gathered it and went to give a seamstress to sew for her, because of this very important occasion they are going for, and she needed to just measure, and the day they asked her to come, she went. Unfortunately, as it is in the blood of tailors and seamstress, they will never be done. They will always tell you, I don't finish, I don't want to. It is just a part of the spirit that knows the profession. But if you are here, you cannot be like that. Because you cannot be an excellent person and be lying to people. I come to God. Tomorrow does not end. So she went, and interestingly, that day she was doing this when they were just starting her work. When she saw, she said, where my material, where my clothes? She said, sorry, we are just so finished. No, we don't cut them already. And then, where am I lying? And then she saw where she jacked them. My material, you pieces my material like this. I said, so close for me, you scatter my material, you must spoil my clothes. What is it? Oh, this is how you do it before sewing. And she said, she did not take that. Now, when you go and see the way the pieces your material, if you are not experienced in process, you will think it is failure. Is that true? You will think it is failure. Now, it looks like failure because it is battered. It looks like failure because it is destroyed. It looks like failure because you bought a whole complete material and you scattered it into like 10 pieces. But that is not failure. That is process. Process is a photocopy of failure, but it is not failure. So the next time you are mentioning success, failure, mention the other one. It is called process. Some of you are crying, thinking you are failures, not knowing you are actually in the process. There is a gap between failure and process. When Naaman stood, listen, you see, I need to understand that miracle is different magic. God does not perform magic. It is miracles that lasts. Magic, abracadabra, in a phase. The sharp success you seek is magic. God does not want you to blow. If you blow, you will scatter. I don't blow, God. The wealth that is sustained is the wealth that is grown. There is no sudden wealth that lasts. But every wealth that moves from failure to process to success lasts forever. So you do not move from failure to success. How do you move? From failure to process to success. But the process state looks like failure. Because you will still be putting on battle slippers and be moving around because you do not have it. Because when you look at your house, you are still drinking garri. So, anybody can declare you a failure. But deep in you, you know that you are in process. What state are you right now? Do not mistake process for failure. That is what God asked me to tell you today. Luke chapter 1, verse 80. We have it on the screen and we have that again. And the child, what? And the child, what? He grew and was strong in spirit and was in the desert till the day of his showing. Until the day of his showing. There is a day of your showing. But then there is a day of your announcement. So there is a day of your arrival. But in between where you are and the day of your showing is a process. And concerning the child, what did he say? The child what? He grew and waxed. That is a process. And where was he? In the deserts till the day. When you are in the desert, it looks as if you are a failure. You are God sent, you are still in the deserts. What are you doing in the deserts? You are in your process. Can you say I'm in my process? Are you a failure? I'm going through my process. But the Bible wants to make you believe like it. See, you move from failure to success. The day you make up your mind that I can never fail. The day you make up your mind that I am recreating my life. The day you make up your mind that I might have made mistakes in the past. I recognize that I have done wrong in the past. I recognize that I have not gotten it correctly in the past. But right now, I make up my mind to chart a new course. And then you take the first step. Like you put the scissors on that place. You take the measurement and say, no, I've been sewing the wrong place all the while. Right now, this is the correct measurement. You begin to cut it. Yes! At that moment, you might be in the desert of pain. But you know that you are going through what? Come on, say, I'm going through the process. Brothers and sisters, anybody can get out of a new level, get to the heights, or you will go through the process. At that moment, guess what? You will struggle all through. In fact, you will sleep and you can be walking on the streets. That does not mean you are a failure. No, you are in the process. I told you how my wife did marketing all over Abuja, drinking Colorado several years ago. As far back as 2009. All over. But guess what? That was a process. to stop it. Why? Because I know I am ready. It is a process. I knew it. Even right now, I know who I am. But I'm going through the process. See, anybody can recreate your life. When you rise up and say, from today, I am no more at this level. This is where I am. Then you begin the process. See, in between success and failure is process. But not many people are ready to go through the process. Not many people. Jesus went through process. Help me put up Luke 2 verse 40. And the child, now this first one, talk about John the Baptist sent, isn't he? No, God sent him to go before Jesus. But where was he? Yes, talking about Jesus. And the child grew. Verse 40 of Luke 2. The child grew and waxed what? Strong in spirit. This looks like the process. Everybody was grown and waxed strong. Everybody. Jesus too came and the child grew and waxed strong in spirit, filled with wisdom, and the grace of God was upon. That was the process. Jesus went through the process. Hey, everybody, hello? Is God God? Why didn't he send his son as a full-grown man to drop from heaven? I'm Jesus. I have come to save the world. God cannot disobey the law of Moses. But he is God. He dare not. He wants to send his. Do you think Jesus is a child in heaven? Eh? Was Jesus a child in heaven? No, but if you must come to earth and do anything and be anything, you must begin from a child. Even if you are God. So first of all, he started as a seed. The process on earth is impossible to be man. So even if you are God, you won't be man. So let's look for a virgin. Went to her and said, well, we want to save the world, but we must go through. God was not in a haste, even though he had the visions. So not in a haste. You have idea tomorrow, today, you see it back. See idea where I get for the past 5 months now, nothing will happen. God had an idea and waited for 30 years. How many years did God wait? 30 years for his idea. Not to be actualized to start. The idea was to save the world, but for 30 years, he went through the process. This world became growing. You can imagine God working for 80 years to fulfill one idea. The idea was, I'm going to save this world. But first of all, I will send my son. He will be the room for 9 months. Go ahead. 9 months. Some of you cannot even wait for 1 month. I have idea today, tomorrow. He says, I don't pray, it never happens. No! The process period requires patience. I said it requires what? And then after 9 months, the baby came. Process. And guess what? The kid said we must kill him. God again. He is God, though. But he did not immediately say, I will kill the whole world. Everybody that wants to call the dead baby. And Joseph, I said, don't worry. The child you are carrying is God. Don't run anywhere. Stay here. Let them come. And just be using bazooka. And making all of them. Don't be remaining this night. Come on. So it will be a process. Sometimes when you need to run away from certain battles, it is a process. Why didn't God just drop from heaven and just help me? No, God does not need to help you. You need to go through the process so that you understand what it means to feel pain. I was hungry. Why didn't God just go and just send somebody to just come and give me food? One minister said this. I read about the Bible and I heard that he was sitting down in his house. You know, he used to tell this story, and there was coffee, and he told his wife, put the pot on the fire and cover it. And she said, not to me, sister. I said, just cover it. And then she covered it. And then there was food for them. And then everybody. And I said, hey, so all this is not also. I want the same thing to happen to me. I said, well done. It sounds so cheap and so easy. So because God called you, you don't want to feel hunger. Question. If you do not feel hunger, how will you understand when your neighbor say I am hungry? Say, how can you tell you hungry? You see, that is the reason why when children are raised and born on a platter of food, most of the time they end up useless because they do not process. Wise rich people, when raising their children, create what we call artificial scarcity. Yes. Artificial scarcity. There are sometimes my children ask me for things, not that I can't afford it, but I will intentionally tell them, oh, let's work on it. At the moment, I will not be able to meet up with that, but let's keep praying. And it's okay that they are praying. Then you will see them gathering together and you say, God, give my that money so that now the light comes to them, and life is not so easy. And when you raise children that just think that life, anything you want in life, you get, and when you go out and any challenge comes, they begin to cry. In fact, they begin to see out there, they feel everybody owes them something. Everybody owes them something. As long as their handkerchief, they cannot wash it. Because they feel life is so cheap that somebody must wash for them. As long as cooking indomie, they cannot wrong trade. And then they find themselves in the desert. They are dead. But there's our country. The reason why I love Nigerians is because with the suffering we go through in this country, the people that will be less touched by hellfire is Nigerians. Others will cry more inside hell. Nigerians the last moment. We love to be crying. I'm gonna bring it on. Because our leaders produce hell for us. No, that's the other countries. That's when the fire is still there. Say, God, please, I'm standing. Don't agree for anybody. And we reach there, we talk to the angels. How far does it drive you? I'm telling you. So there is a process. The child Jesus grew. It's a process. It's what? It's what? It's a process. Can you help me with Ephesians 26? So we talk about Jesus. Jesus went through a process. Do you remember? Yes. Maybe I'll help you with Ephesians 26. Do it again. 1.
Praise the Lord. Ephesians 26. Children, obey your parents.
Okay. Yeah. Don't worry. Okay. Yes. Sorry, Galatians chapter 4. Galatians chapter 4, verse 1. Help me put it on the screen. Galatians chapter 4, verse 1. Galatians chapter 4, verse 1. This is going to be the scripture. Galatians chapter 4, verse 1. Okay, if you have opened it, she's working on it. Okay, Thank you. Now we see that the A, as long as he is a different nothing from him, though he be Lord of all. Question. Where are the give children I'm going to pray? Now, I have a child, right? The question is this: is he the owner, or are they the owners? It can be a male, it can be a female. Okay, so don't think that it's male that inherits. That's nonsense. Okay, so all your children have access to your property. Don't be an African man, a modern man. Okay, now that child, is he the owner of all you own? Huh? Who is the heir of your property? Huh? Your child, right? So if he is the heir, that means he owns it when you are not there. Now he said the heir. He is called the heir because he's your child. The heir, as long as he is a child, is not different from a servant. Question: is he a servant? But he's not different from a servant. Why? He's going through the process. Now he be Lord of God. Now he is a success. He looks like a failure. Is that not what that scripture is saying? As long as he is a child, does not differ from a servant. No, he be Lord of. So he is Lord of everything. But the servant in the house can even be for him. Is that not true? I said, come on, why did you do this? And so, is he the Lord? But can he exhibit lordship at that moment? Because he is going through process. But the time is going to come when the same Lord can sit and wash my hands. True? What changed? The process is over. Is he the God at that time? Oh yes. But he does not look like that. He looks like a failure. So all you have is not just failure and success. You have failure, process, and success. Verse 2. Go to verse 2. But he is under what? Tutors and governors until the time appointed of the Do you remember John the Baptist, Luke 1 verse 18? He said he was in the desert till the day of his showing forth. There is a day. So, but before that time, be patient. Come look at the neighbor and say, come on, be patient. Come on, be patient. You are going through a process. A process that will qualify you. Come on, why is that child under tutors and governors? Because the empire you are going to be managing is massive. And we cannot just afford to just hand it over to you. I remember several times I've been driving and my son, who is 25 years, I've asked him for his step. I'm telling you, he has tried driving the car on his own. He's 5, but he wants to drive. He asked me last week. He said, who will be driving this car now? He just asked me, so who will be driving your car? I said, you are the one. So okay. But the time has come. Now, he knows in one way or the other that he has the rights to the car. But he can't drive it. Why? He is still under tutors. That is process. So what you are going through is the process. You Even Joseph got a vision at 12. When did he become king? 30. Right? What is the remaining 18 years called? Process. Now, the moment of process is where a lot of people are not students because they don't do it this way. I did something several years back while growing up. I've been a farmer and I've loved farming for ages. I don't think I can ever be separated from farming. Even in my 80s, I will make sure I have a farm in my backyard. Okay? That's fine. Now, while growing up, I had these chicks in my village. I was living in the village. I was quite young and I had these chicks, this hen rather. I had quite a number of hens that just go around and then they hatch, they lay their eggs. And then there's this particular one that I don't know what stole her eggs. And so it had just these two remaining and I was hungry. And then the day of when it brooded and then hatched one of the egg. So I will see it going out just one chick, and there's another egg there. I said, oh, let this one also hatch. And the egg was waiting, and there was no way. It was not hatching. And then I went. And I took a little, it was just a small needle also, and it was looking a bit almost transparent, so I thought, let me just help this chick to come out, and so I posted a part of it, so that the chick can come out, and truly, when I touched it, there was life inside. And then the chick started, struggling. And the mother thought that is the chick that has opened it. Whenever the chick first opened it, then the mother went down. Somehow they struggled with it and come out. My people, the chick came out, truly. But then, as I was excited, my excitement was for him season. Because the chick that came out was too strong. It was struggling to walk before that. There was no strength. Then, the person I was staying with, who is an old man, was like my father then, now said, you missed it. You have killed that chick. You died. And truly died. I said, but why? He said, by helping the chick, you have destroyed his strength. Its strength to walk comes in the ability to keep exercising itself inside. Exercise until it can break the shell. So it does not have enough strength yet to break the shell. You should have allowed it to break it out. That is the process of having a chicken. Some people that have helped you have not done you. That one sounds somehow like yes. Because they loved you too much that they did not allow you. Sometimes when you pray and God does not answer you, it is not because He hates you, it is because He wants you to undergo process so that you will not die. If you faint in the day of adversity, your strength is small. Strength is small. Sometimes you say, I am so hungry and going through all watching because you are going through. At the end of the day, I lost my children. And I was so angry because that head was wanting me to be one child. And before I knew it, they came and carried out one child. And I felt so frustrated. I felt so frustrated. Process is what brings progress. So as you live here, when you face certain things, just tell yourself it's the process. Come on, say with me, it's the process. If Joseph would wait over 18 years, see, selling Joseph was the process. You know what Joseph told them? He said, you thought you sold me, but God sent me. You sold me, but God sent me. So, sending Joseph to the prison was part of the prison. Guess what? God knew that 2 prisoners from the palace are going to be in the... Sorry, 2 workers from the palace are going into the prison. So the only way God can connect Joseph to the throne was to send him to the prison. Remember, it's when he went to the prison, he appointed dreams to the people that were sent to the prison from the palace and told one of them, please remember me when you are free from this prison. That one did not remember him till after over 2 years. But that too was the process. Did you hear, brothers and sisters, that Joseph interpreted dreams in his father's house? You see, it is in the process that your gifts manifests. He needed to leave his father's house. He needed to be sold out of his father's house before he started interpreting dreams. Please tell me, at what point did the gift of interpretation of dreams? The guy was called a dreamer because he kept dreaming without interpretation. But the same man became an interpreter of dreams. Allow yourself to process so that the best in you will come out. So it is when you are put under pressure that the treasure in you transforms. Do not deny yourself the opportunity to go through pressure. Else your treasures will be hidden. I remember when I was marketing and I would trek around the city in Jos. I've done quite a number of things. I was marketing for a company and I marketed around the city. That one things. Remember when we were going from school to school, I went to my school, teach them ICT, teach them to install computers and all. I did not get, and the promise is being sweet. You can just get one. I think then we're going to be getting anything on it. I did not get one. Bro, I was born again that time. I prayed for that news. As a matter of fact, I was a pastor. I've never been a pastor that does not do anything. I've always been a pastor that work with my hands. I didn't know it. But guess what? All those process form the basis for my company. My ICT business. Everything. Because as I was there, see, the company did not pay me one day. Not one day. I trek around. And I'll be very soon. Inside someone. Because in Nigeria we believe what makes you is yes, that is what, and there will be someone die everywhere, you die here, leg is tied everywhere, waist is tied now. So I'm looking. You came good and come out with nothing. It was everywhere, but everything was in process. and some of them. They give you one business if you can. I was telling you, I will go to Lagos. Hey, I was a pastor. I'll preach in church like this. As I'm finishing in church on Sunday, that same Sunday night, I'm entering night bus to Lagos. Night bus. Early in the morning, I'll preach Lagos. No hotel, money for hotel. That's why I'm taking night bus. Early in the morning, I'll move from one market to another, buy shoes, buy this, buy that. The next night bus, I'm on my way back. Monday night and Tuesday morning, I have arrived so that I can preach on Wednesday. Always. They give you one business, you can't start this one close, start this one close, start this one close. They say no one is working. See, there is a process that makes things mean and meaning. Enjoy the process. Tell your neighbor, enjoy the process. Yes. Remember David too? David also went through a process. He anointed him king at 17. When did he wait to climb the throne? 30. Question. How can they swear you in as if pour oil on you? And then you are going back to the bush. It is called not failure. You can be looking at him and say, see, he doesn't really have anything. Ordinary slightly expert. But that is king. That is king. Because there is an oil on his head. Tell your neighbor you are just going through a process. Come on, tell the neighbor softly you are just going through a process. Please enjoy it. Tell the person, please enjoy it. Please enjoy it. Yes, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Few things finally that can kill your process. Things that can kill your process. Impatience. Number one is what? Learn to be patient. Some of you are not patient. It was impatience that made me went to help my child. Did the child survive? All this impatience, sharp. I've seen people that join church here, and when they join church, I'll say, just calm down and be hearing the word. Just calm down and hearing and applying what you are hearing. You see, they walk, and what's that? That's okay. You want to look for fear, you walk faster. Because any miracle that does not make a process will not last. They want it now. Because you see God as a magician, not a miracle. Be patient. You want things that will last, you need patience. You know what? Ferrari is sold for as high as 500 million naira right now. Right? Yes. The 2024 Toyota is sold for I think about 100 million naira thereabouts right now. Okay? Ferrari sold for over $500 million. But you know what? You can mass produce it in 1 week. I did not say one, you can mass produce. Because they have a model already, so you just produce it. But Ferraris are handmade. And you need 6 months to produce them. Do you have anybody around you that wants a Ferrari? You mean nobody around you wants a Ferrari? Because it went through the highest process. So it's not common. So if your miracle is delayed, it's an uncommon miracle you expect. But if you want sharp, you can get it. If you stand there now, will you see Toyota? Can you see Toyota if you just stand there? If you stand at the main highway now, will you see Ferrari? Not only one person has it in the distance. that I know. Because he went through. Do you know what? Do you know, even if you want to buy a Ferrari right now, you know you cannot just walk in and just say, I want to join Association of Ferrari. If you like, be the president of the country, you cannot join until someone that wants a Ferrari recommends you. That I know this person, he can own a Ferrari and maintain it, and it's okay. And you and your money, you need somebody to recommend you to buy. Can you buy a Toyota now? Anna said, Anna, even Anna, I have said to you. See, that is process. Have you checked scriptures? Every woman that had a delay in childbirth, they gave birth to something big. Elizabeth was thinking, why did I delay in childbirth? And when she gave birth to her own, his name was John the Baptist, the prophet that showed. Do you know how long an elephant's pregnancy takes? An elephant's pregnancy takes 2 years. Do you know what it means to have one elephant? Have you seen any elephant giving birth in your area? Have you seen a dog giving birth around you? Can you compare a dog and an elephant? An elephant and a dog got pregnant at the same time. They got pregnant at the same time. And the dog gave birth to 8 puppies. And the elephant's pregnancy has not been established. And then the dog, after some months, took it again and was heavy and went to the elephant and said, are you sure you are pregnant? The elephant said, I'm pregnant. He said, no, I don't think you're pregnant. So said, no. And the elephant again, the dog again gave birth to 10. And again, the elephant was just still there. And finally, the dog gave birth again to another 10. And finally, the elephant gave birth to 1. But that one, the whole world heard of it. Because one elephant new in the world is news. But 100,000 dogs new in the world makes no difference. You people will just kill them and eat. You will not get it. Some of you here, each of you can eat one dog. One. Easter is coming. What you are going to kill to celebrate Jesus is dog. People, you will kill dog to celebrate Jesus. People are looking at me straight. What is wrong with eating dogs? There is everything wrong with it. Dog is your friend. How will you be so weird? I love dog and I don't like eating dog. Please stop it. It's God's creation and it's human being too, there is no creation. I'm not saying the Bible says it's wrong to eat dog. I'm just telling you that if you love me, don't eat dog. Amen. My friends, it is a process. You will not lose hope about life because you are going through process. Are you getting? Be patient. Be patient. Be sure that you will get there. As the Bible says, keep growing in wisdom and in stature. Dedicate that your process period to being under